most notably Joint Force Sarajevo, Bosnia, and Iraqi freedom. He was honored as the recipient of the 2004 Reginald C. Harmon Award for being the Outstanding Reserve Judge Advocate. Colonel Wright is a graduate of Oklahoma State University, the University of Tulsa College of Law, and the Harvard Kennedy School of Government. He is a registered investment advisor and has a passive ownership in Pinnacle Holdings in Tulsa. Now it is my honor to introduce the Adjutant General of the Oklahoma National Guard, Major General Michael C. Thompson.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm going to try to stretch this out because I've never seen Brent Wright so nervous. Thoroughly enjoying this conference. As long as I can. I know we're going to introduce our Commander-in-Chief, our Governor, here in a moment, but I just didn't want to miss the opportunity to say thank you, Governor, for joining us, our presiding officer. Please, we can give the Governor a hand, please. And I wanted to introduce, acknowledge our lady commissioner who's running the Oklahoma State time, giving a minute late, Leslie Osborne's here today. So really, I'll be quick. This is a really special day for you, Brent. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for your family. I know your dad's in Israel, or he would have been here. It's just unfortunate that he couldn't. The family is just so critical to the Guard. And honestly, Brent and I met a couple minutes before this, and he said, hey, could you mention family? And actually, I was anyway. It was absolutely on my heart to talk about that. Because a few months ago, the thing about the Army Guard and the Air Guard, the Army Guard and Air Guard have both been all over this continent for the last year and a half. We've been in 10 different countries. It's a lot. It's one thing for the Army to go and the Air to go, but we leave behind our families. And our families have to pick up the pace and keep going like life hasn't missed a beat. It's not always easy. And so my wife is here, and our daughter-in-law is in Afghanistan right now, in Baghdad, for about 9 months. And in the Army, in its infinite wisdom, said, well, hey, while your wife's in Afghanistan, we're going to go ahead and send you to Qatar for 3 weeks, which is great if we didn't have a 3-year-old granddaughter. So we've had our granddaughter for the last 3 weeks, you know, and fortunately we're at a part in our life where we can take our granddaughter and not have to take off time, things like that. My wife was able to retire last year. But stress and strain that we put on our families, it doesn't show up in headlines, and we don't have parades for them, but we should, because your families are the ones who are left behind, holding the burden. We're immaterial whether we're deployed or not. The families play a big part of who we are and our ability to do what we do on behalf of the nation. So, Brent, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for your family. I wish you all the best. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the Legion of Merit. Attention to orders. Special Order G052. This is to certify that the Legion of Merit 1st Oak Leaf Cluster is awarded to Colonel Brent W. Wright for exceptionally meritorious conduct in the performance of outstanding service to the United States as the 138th Fighter Wing Vice Commander, Oklahoma Air National Guard, from 1 October 2015 to 31 October 2018. During this time, Colonel Wright was instrumental in providing 300 ready forces as a theater security package to the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command Commander, based at Kadena Air Base, Japan, in support of the theater operational plan. Additionally, Colonel Wright ensured the success of the Operation Freedom Sentinel deployment of over 300 personnel and 12 aircraft, while simultaneously executing 100% of the air tasking order at the no-fail Aerospace Control Alert Detachment at Ellington Field, Texas. Colonel Wright enhanced the wing's combat power by improving the base infrastructure through securing the funding and overseeing the design of the future petroleum, oil, and lubricants facility and munitions storage area. Colonel Wright demonstrated exceptional leadership by orchestrating the unprecedented effort to obtain taxpayer approval for a $10 million City of Tulsa gift to the Air Force to construct a state-of-the-art mission training center facility. He also led the 2-year-long effort to obtain congressional approval for the funding of 4 F-16 Block 4050 simulators in the amount of $24.6 million. By virtue of his diligent work with the Oklahoma Strategic Military Planning Commission, he secured an additional $600,000 worth of road improvements to support the new facility. The singularly distinctive accomplishments of Colonel Wright reflect great credit upon himself, the Air National Guard, and the United States Air Force.
Please have a seat, yes. You know, we're here for a special occasion, and that's to recognize the promotion of Colonel Brent Wright to Brigadier General. It's an honor to serve as your governor, but it's also very, very humbling to be the Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard. Now I'm excited, the TAG, General Thompson has invited me to go fly an F-16 up in Tulsa, and I was really excited about doing it, but I went to Vance Air Force Base and they put me in a T-38, which is the trainer for the F-16, and if y'all can keep a secret, about 40 minutes in, I threw up in the back. So I was like, I don't know if I'm actually going to go to the Big Daddy airport. I couldn't handle the small one, but it was an unbelievable ride, and the people who fly those are men and women